Hello and welcome to another review. And today it's going to be so heavy. Nah, just kidding. Identity Crisis by Brad Meltzer and Rags Morales. Identity Crisis. Now, this comic is an event and it's a brilliant event. Okay, and it's actually quite a simple comic book, but trying to explain it might be pretty tough. So I'm gonna do this without giving any spoilers. Okay. Well, I might have to give a bit of a spoiler. Well, it's not even a spoiler. You get in the first chapter anyway, so it's not a spoiler. So what happens is elongated man who's comes out as a superhero. He's a married guy and everything. He's like, hey, I'm a superhero out in the open, and he's happy. Like, comes out as a superhero, not in the whole homosexuality way. He comes out as in like, yeah, everybody, I'm public, I'm a superhero. Ooh. So his wife gets murdered, and what happens is the superheroes, Green Arrow, and all these guys are like they send Batman to research here. It could be him, and send Wonder Woman there. Could be her, and send Superman there. Could be him. While they set everyone off, they think they know who did it, but they don't tell anyone else because they're hiding a secret. Green Arrow, Black Canary, Hawkman, and Elongated Man and Zatanna are hiding a secret. So why they've sent Batman off doing his stuff, trying to figure out who killed Elongated Man's wife, and Wonder Woman doing her stuff, trying to figure out who killed Elongated Man's wife. Those five think they know who did it, but they're keeping it a secret, a very dark secret, and that secret is Dr. Light. Well, they all think it's Dr. Light, by the way, those five. That secret is Dr. Light raped Elongated Man's wife. Okay? And he's like, I'm gonna tell everyone about my date with Elongated Man's wife. So they got Zatanna to wipe Dr. Light's memory, and they made him kind of stupid and all that. And of course, the secret stayed between those five. Green Arrow, Zatanna, Black Canary, Hawkman, and Elongated Man, and of course, I think maybe Elongated Man's wife. They didn't tell anyone else. So while all the other superheroes are trying to figure out who killed Elongated Man's wife, these guys are pretty sure it's Dr. Light because he's raped Elongated Man's wife before and wiped his memory. And as the story progresses further, Wally West realizes, oh my God, these guys have been wiping other people's memory as well. Through Zatanna's magic power. Green Lantern. He even finds out Barry Allen was a part of wiping other people's minds as well. And Green Arrow makes a good point. Listen, some people knew our secret identity, so we had to get Zatanna to wipe their memory. And with Dr. Light, we had to wipe his memory and change him. So Green Arrow has his point that we had to wipe people's memory. And when Wally asks, well, what about Batman and Superman and all those guys? He's like, well, Batman knows what he wants to know, and Superman hears what he wants to hear. And as you find out, they actually wipe Batman's memory as well, But that isn't the story. The story is someone is killing the loved ones of the superheroes. And that's the main story. Okay, you've got the whole wiping out stuff, that's brilliant. But the story is someone's killing the loved ones of superheroes. Loved ones of superheroes. Now, this is an ensemble cast, so there's a really nice touching Batman and Tim Drake, the third Robin scene. It's an ensemble cast. Got a bit of Batman in it. The Atom plays a huge part, which is always nice to see Ray Palmer playing a big part. Green Arrow plays a huge part in it. Wally plays a part because Wally's all shocked. I mean, like, you guys did what? You wiped memories, So there's all that going on, Zatanna plays a part. So it's an interesting book. It's very good. It kind of shows the dark side, but at the end of the day, Green Lantern and all those guys did what they had to do. Although Wally comes off as a bit of a, I'm like, he's a generation younger than everyone, a bit shocked and a bit naive, that especially that Barry was agreed to actually wipe people's mind through Zatanna's help, you know. As the plot twists, you know, it's a murder mystery. You'll be shocked by who did it. It's very good. I thought it's very good. Definitely buy it. You don't really need to know. You can just pick this up, really. Just pick this up from the shelf and read it. You don't need to know that much history. You might actually need to know that there was a Flash before Wally West. Well, actually, there were two, but you might need to know who Barry Allen is, and you might need to know of who Hal Jordan is as well, because Kyle's in it for a little while. But yeah, I mean, like, I love this book. There's a really, there's a part with Batman. There's a part with Captain Boomerang, sorry, and Robin's father, where you're like, please, please, please. But I think my favourite page out of all this would be this, okay? This page here. And look at the art, the art's pretty good. Green Arrow goes to Hal Jordan, says, you know, Hal Jordan and the Spectre, and he's like, they know, and they know about the mind wiping stuff, but do you know who's killing all the loved ones of the superheroes? Because that's the main story. The main story is someone's killing the loved ones of all the superheroes. And Hal Jordan's like, yeah, I know, but I can't tell you. And then Green Arrow asks, well, I understand. So when you coming back? And Hal Jordan's like, I'm back. He's like, no, when you're coming back as the Green Lantern. And when you read Rebirth, you're like, yes, baby, Hal's back. So that was a little geek out moment. But yeah, I mean, like, basically the premise of the story is you've got the whole mind wiping stuff, and plus someone's killing the loved ones of superheroes. So check this book out. It's very, very good. So definitely hope you enjoyed this review.